Keep adding that. I'm Katherine Goertz. I'm the registrar of Arca Artium, the art collection of Hill Museum and Manuscript Library. This is a 1580 engraving designed by the Dutch artist Maarten de Vos and engraved and published by the Flemish artist Adriaen Collaert. Maarten de Vos created more than 1,600 prints in his career. This is from one of his many series of Female Hermits. This is Saint Mary of Egypt. At this point, Mary has been wandering in the desert for many years, so long that the clothes have fallen away from her body and her hair has grown to cover herself. She has just met Saint Zosimas of Palestine and has crossed over the River Jordan, walking over the water to meet him in order that he may give her communion for the first time in decades. Over here is a scene that happens several months later. Saint Zosimas has come back to meet her and has found her long dead but incorrupt body. And he and this passing lion are burying her. So this was made in Antwerp in the late 16th century. Antwerp at the time was the center of printmaking in Europe. There are many signs that it comes from that era and that place. The first is the heavily muscled and smooth look of Mary of Egypt's form. The second is the skill that Adriaen Collaert used in order to engrave this, that he was able to get this depth using early engraving, even down to the perfect little line on St. Zosima's toes. Another obvious clue of where this came from is that this is not Egypt. St. Mary was an ascetic desert saint, but this scene looks quite a bit more like the countryside outside of Flanders. Instead of wandering the desert for decades, this Mary has apparently been wandering the woods.